feels cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your very merry drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined as always by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the one-man dog pile. It's Sinatra Says.
Yo,
Hey, buddy.
what's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. Well, that's enough.
Yeah, we're done.
Hey. Feeling festive,
Uh,
bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it because we have all new Christmas donations?
It's because we have all new Christmas donations. Yeah. Oh, you took the beans right out of my mouth there, buddy. Hells yeah.
I hope I didn't do that, but
No, well, no, them's my beans. I do have a bean-based donation.
oh.
Yeah. Mr. Bean, in fact. You know, the
Oh,
one
okay.
bean.
Yeah,
the
that
big
makes
bean.
sense.
The big bean, you know, the big bean. The man with the beans.
The bean.
The bean. There's a not has been. That's all I've got. That's all I've got for bean-related news right there. It's we're feeling festive. I put up the Christmas decorations today. Sin it is. Although I mean, you started the festivities a little bit early on Friday.
Yeah, accidentally, but it's cool because I like them.
Hey, it happens, right? Okay, what's wrong with that? Some people are putting their fucking trees up at beginning of November, and you know what? It makes them happy. So power to them, I say.
I've had my studio tree up for a little bit.
I don't do Christmas decorations IRL.
I do.
Yeah, no, I know you do because of what you just said right then. But I don't do them. I mean, what? I decorated the bar up, fucking real good, mate, real good. We got some lights going on, snowing in the background. There's little fucking bows. There's some fucking even the little fucking Freddy bird is wearing a fucking Christmas hat.
That's nice.
He's very small. He's very, even in death, he's very, very cute. We're feeling festive. We have, of course, we've turned on the Christmas donations, of which I counted up. I have 7.
That's good.
It's better than last year, the year before that, 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 and indeed the year before that.
It is not a competition.
No, of course, no, because you've already won it.
I have slightly more than 7.
Slightly more.
Just a couple more.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I was, as I say, when I was making Halloween donations, I'd make a Christmas donation as well, and then October started, and I was like, all right, well, let's concentrate on making some more Halloween donations, and guys, look, now that we're in December, I'm gonna be bringing some more to the table as time goes on. But for today, I mean, look, I've peppered in some of the. You see, we've started off strong.
I got one like that too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't have Christmas without fucking Futurama Santa Claus, can you?
Absolutely not.
Right. Is Zira the Zero Snow? Oh, for $5 says, ahoy, hoy, Drunkle. Been out of state for the week for Thanksgiving. My bird's good and well stuffed. The turkey and chicken were fine too, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, you wily minxed. Minxed? Minx. Good luck. Thank you very much for the 5 there, Zero. That's the first of our Christmas donations there. That was a ho, oh no. For $5 right there. I've peppered in some of the regulars. Of course, you're not getting rid of Stray Bird Strut with Tico, the singing parrot. You can't get rid of that shit. But, I mean, these will get replaced as time goes on, Sin, with some more, I dare say, festive donations.
Yeah.
And what I really want you to see is the big one. I refer to it as the big one. It's the big 100. Is Violent Night. That
I would like to see that as well.
I would love for you to see it. I spent a fair bit of time on that because, I mean, in order to avoid copyright, I had to completely remove the sound and then put it all back in myself. So screams, hammer swings, thuds, gunshots, they were all me. Not all me. I didn't record them and then put them in, but I'm saying I spent a lot of work on it, Sin.
I've got a Violent Night dono too.
Ooh, I want to see that. What's that set at?
I will get right back to you on that one.
Very well, very good. We've got you got the regulars. You got the Saving Winterfell, the Battle of the Boys 150. You got Rampage at 2. Do you know what I mean? I believe the Queen's Speech is still in there as well. Anthony Monaghan says Violent Night was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Mine is like all Christmas. I think I have a new comma, a new almost comma, 300. Like I have a ton of new ones.
I mean, I'll work on it. Don't get me wrong. It's just you do this full time. This is your
4501
job. 4501 there, guys. This is Violent Night. If you want to see an actual good one, $100 over here. Sorry, Sid. I wonder if how similar they're going to be. We're going to have to, if none of them get played, we're going to have to measure them up at the end of the show.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
I'd like to see yours, and I'm sure you'd like to see mine. We're feeling festive. It is officially December, and that is when you're allowed to get the fucking decorations out, right?
Hell yeah.
I've ordered myself a Christmas hat, Sin.
Another one?
Yeah, because if you remember, because I was wearing, it was like a Santa hat, but it was black. And someone, a very, very drunk guy, loved it so much that he bought it off me for £20 when it cost me $5. And I was fucking brilliant. So I figure I might buy. I bought 3 of them this year just in case. It's an investment, mate. It's like fucking Christmas Bitcoin. You lean into it. You never know. I can just go out there and start selling hats. Do I strike you as a hat salesman? Do you think I could do that?
I think you can do anything you set your mind to.
Oh God, Sin, I love you so much. Well, we don't have an otter, it would seem. But then Polly is as Polly does, and he might show up, he might not, guys. But in the meantime, it's just me and you, bud.
Yeah,
it's just me and you. Well, my grandfather, right? He didn't celebrate Christmas. In fact, he hated it. But what he always found funny was when people would go, in reference to Christmas. Are you ready? Like what it meant, have you got all your Christmas shopping done? Are you ready?
What? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
No, it is.
Teach me how to understand Christmas. Show me how to open a box.
Oh, I'll open that box.
I had that one a while ago.
Did you really?
Yeah. It's gone now, but I had it.
Oh man, I spent a good amount of time editing that bad boy. That is the delightful.
Just slowly editing.
And very, very slowly. I kept watching it back. Oh yeah, no, could zoom in a little bit more there. Mm-hmm. The delightful, the delectable, the delicious Alison Brie from the show Community right there singing about teach me how to understand Christmas. Dude, Alison Brie. Mm-hmm. And sexier than Alison Brie is festive escaped prions. It's the prions, man. They're back, Sin. They never went anywhere. They were always hanging around. For $10, says Kuru with a Santa hat. Of course, Kuru being a fucking prion-based disease.
Yep.
I've seen Scrubs. Thank you very much, festive escape prions. You know what I've never done with the prions, man? I've never gone and checked who it is, Sin. We could just go to PayPal and we'll find out who it is, but I haven't wanted to. I don't want to spoil the Christmas surprise.
Yeah, just let it go for now.
So, well, I mean, are you ready? Are you ready?
No, not even a little bit.
No, not really.
No.
Oh, okay. I've only got to buy like fucking 5 gifts. Like I don't know a lot of people, and I like even less.
Yeah,
Like even with you, I just give Shelly $20 and say get her a bottle of Kraken. In fact, we don't even do that anymore now, do we? We just fucking go. Oh,
poor for that shit.
we just go call it evens. You get a fucking.
Yeah.
Here's your Christmas present. Here's your Christmas present. We're gonna get the same thing. Let's just not bother.
We deprive PayPal of 2 $20 transfer fees.
PayPal's the only winner when it comes to me and you exchanging gifts.
But too poor for that shit, man. Like we're gonna be a rough Christmas, I'm thinking.
A bleak Christmas in the Sinatra house.
Whatever, it's fine, but it is what it is.
Well, you know, you're surrounded by family, Sin. That's the beautiful. That's the main gift, isn't it?
What I like though is the kids they don't give me like this laundry list of stuff that they want. So the list I do get, I can usually make it happen.
You can work with that.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Shuru says Kuru is for me and brains. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Hence prions.
Thanks.
Shuru, yeah.
Thanks, Shuru.
Yeah. Cheers for-
Welcome to watching the show.
Thanks for popping up there, buddy. Big Dro says Drunken Uncle should have a 3-way with Alison Brie and Alexandria Daddario. Is that how you say it? Daddario? Or as I call her, the tits. You know her, dude. If you're Googling it, you know her.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
That would make it a white Christmas in my household, certainly, good sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Allison... Is she the one from Thor?
No, that's Kat Dennings.
Yeah, that's my
The
go-to
other
right there.
tits. Yeah, Yeah, I'd rock with that. St. Michael says, I want my gift to be the Jackbox prize. The prize. Well, I mean, guys, over on our twitch.tv/drunkenplays, we had 2 days of the Jackbox Olympics in. 2 days, because I've got to get up to round 12 before the end of the year. So we're knocking them out. We did Saturday Jackbox, we did Sunday Jackbox. And St. Michael is still in the lead, guys. So, I mean, and we're going to do it again this weekend. Saturday Jackbox, Sunday Jackbox is happening again. So you come. Don't think of it as like trying to win. Think of it as trying to make St. Michael lose. You know?
I just got a Steam notification.
Oh!
Somebody has sent me Space Marine 2, and it was Tree. Thank you very much, Tree.
Holy shit, really?
I know what I'm doing later.
Is it wanking 2 pictures of Alison Brie?
No, that was not on my docket for today.
Okay. Docket, dicket, whatever. It's,
How
cheeky...
was your weekend? I got to get this out of the way. Your weekend.
My weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, right, because of your weekend. Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was all right. I like, on Saturday, I play darts with some friends. But we got to the pub and, like, the darts ball was already taken, which is absolutely fine because I was hitting new PBs at the gym, so my arms... My arms were... Oh, he's not done. Now he's done. My arms are absolutely wanker. I couldn't throw a dart. I couldn't lift the dart high. I couldn't fucking throw it and like throw it straight because my arms weren't going straight. They would just stop at round about what fucking 75 degrees. So thank fuck for that. So we just got absolutely shit-faced instead and watched the wrestling. How was your weekend, Sin? Go on.
Dude,
Go
I
on.
drank enough to kill a small village on fucking Saturday.
A small village. You don't want to go medium. You don't want to go. Would you say a small?
I think
like
I would have.
hamlet, or?
I would have ended up on the bathroom floor if I went any more than I did.
Go on. Go on. Give me a timeline. Give me a timeline.
Picked up my brother at 11 and got home. Did not drive. Got home at 4 a.m. the next day.
Oh, yeah, of course the next day. It'd be weird if you went back in time, wouldn't it? But when I said give me a timeline, did you just forget everything that happened in between there? Like what?
So there was a game. There was a football game involved. And we play. So it's a table of about 7 of us. We're playing left, right, center. You know the dice game?
No.
It's you have 3 dice, and they say left, right, center, and then variations of that. Each one has an L, an R, and a C, and dots. So you throw the dot, you play with dollars, ticket, whatever, 3 things. We played with single dollars. So you throw the dice, left, right, center, social, everybody drinks. 3 dots, you keep them. 1 right, you hand the dollar to the right. You get the vibe?
I suppose,
Center,
yeah. I mean, all right.
Center, it goes in a box. That dollar is out. That is gone in the center, it is out. So the 7 of us played like 2 games, and then like 8 other people joined in. So we had 16 people playing left, right, center.
Holy
with
fuck,
dollars.
everyone's sticking a dollar in each. No way.
$3 in each.
Oh, I'm guessing what goes into the box is going to go towards some drinks.
No, it's just the winner of the game.
Oh, shit.
But-
Okay, right, go on.
But we play it where you don't just win if you're the last one with a dollar. You have to roll a dot on the dice. And like the first 3 games we all played, we were like, okay, it's the second quarter, and we would just throw the dice off the table. So it immediately goes to the next round. So it just
Right.
carries over. The pot just rolls out. And I won at the end of it. I had like $140 of singles.
Jesus.
So like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
So, like, one of the rare times you actually come home with more money than you left with.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
But you remember that much, though. So that's when you,
Yeah.
When you say you came home
Then there were
4 a.m.
shots handed around, and
Of
it was
course.
a whole thing.
Yeah. You say you came home at 4 a.m. the next day. You mean you were on a 24-hour or?
Not 24 hours. I was like 18.
Shit, that's fuck. All right, proud of you, bro. You promised me some
I-
drunk texts.
I had no fucking service in there.
All right.
I had no fucking service. I meant to send pictures. I was going to send pictures of all of us playing the game. Nope. Didn't
No,
work.
not allowed. I sent you a picture if you remember.
The bar wouldn't. I changed like $40, but it doesn't matter. You sent me a
$40
picture.
is-
I do not remember.
$40 is actually round about how much to see your Violent Night donation as well, isn't it? So it's a total fucking bargain, really.
Oh, you did send me a picture.
I did.
Pee in the urinal.
A pee in the in the pub I was in. There was a pee in the urinal.
A single pee.
Not like a vegetable pee, chat. It was the different kind of pee in the urinal. And I took a photo of that on Friday night. I went, pee in the urinal, right? But then what really got me, because on Saturday night, the pee was still there.
Ew.
And I went, well, I'm not eating that now. That's the bad sign. Because that means that no one has cleaned the fucking toilets. Do you think? No, see, in my mind now, I'm thinking like instead of like someone threw a pee in the urinal, why you would take a pee into the bathroom in the first place, I don't know, right? But now I'm also going, is this a test? Were they testing the cleanliness of the pub toilets? In which case, I mean, great test, and they won. So I told the management. I didn't go Karen with it, but I just went, there's a pee in the urinal. And he went, oh, Millard, you lovable rogue. And I went, no, bro, there's a pee in the urinal, and it was there yesterday. And he went, oh, okay, I'll look into that. Not like looking into who put the pee in the toilet, but the fact that there is still a pee in the toilet. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Because you go, well, what else haven't they cleaned?
Yeah, that's kind of a little nasty.
Still, one of your 5 a day. I got John number 1, part 1 and part 3 here, Sin. I know it's a little something popped up for you there.
I'm not seeing it. Let me refresh.
Okay, well, as you do that, John number 1, part 1 for $1. Thank you very much, John. We appreciate you. He says, evening, gents. You know the deal.
There it is.
Indeed we do. During the bombing campaign of Germany during World War II, the American 8th Air Force early on had trouble getting B-17 and B-24 into tight bomber formations.
Figgy Pudding Prions, thank you for the 1365 a little earlier. Then John number 1, part 2. Their solution was to paint slightly damaged plane in a bright polka dot camouflage and the lead aircraft for formation before crossing the English Channel. There was to have other pilots focus on the bright leading aircraft.
I've never heard the words bright polka dot camouflage.
I think the idea was it would be the noticeable one.
Yeah, but that, I mean...
Like, technically is a form of camouflage.
It's not, is it, if you're making it more noticeable? That's the opposite.
But it's other things being camouflaged.
That's camouflage-nt. And John number 1, part 3 says, crews of the aircraft usually nicknamed them the Flying Circus. The following is of one example. Stay safe, gents. And I'm just going to... well, do you know what? Fucking hell. Oh, bloody hell. All right, I'm bringing that up, John number 1. That is...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't expect to see that, do you? So here you go, chat. Have a look at this. Do you know what? Don't bother, apparently. Don't bother. Instead, I just disappeared on the screen. Look, give me a second. Give me a second. Fuck.
You need more seconds?
I do. Yeah. Because I've got to go in a fucking studio mode now. Fuck it. Alright, come on, look. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Do you know what? It's just not coming up on the fucking windows. Why is that?
It looks... You remember that zebra gum?
Oh, hang on. There you go. That's it, right there. You can't say that's camouflage, man.
It is camouflaging other planes.
I am just not having it, Sin. Is it? It's not. How is it camouflaging other planes? It's just
because the other planes are hidden because of that.
They're not hidden, are they? It's just they're looking at it going, I'm gonna. Obviously, that is an important plane. I'm gonna take out that one. You get bonus points. That's the big one. That's fucking strange.
That is weird.
That is weird, is it not?
And that is not polka dot.
It was not polka dot, if anything, and I'm not an expert on patterns or anything here, John number 1, but I believe that is what's called stripy.
It looks like those that old zebra gum.
Is that a gun for shooting zebras or
gum?
Gum. Sorry, it's you talking. I assumed it was about guns, as in chewing gum.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
It was an old chewing gum called zebra striped gum, and it was weirdly colored like that.
All right, I was expecting more. Fair enough. I just crossing the international punchline again. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, right. Thank you very much, John number 1, for the dollars and the pertinent information. We do appreciate it, buddy. Advocatus is referring to them as fruit stripes.
Yeah,
it says fruit stripes. Okay. And Shadowcat for $1 says check your Steam friend requests so I can send you a gift. Fucking when you put it like that, mate. When you put it like that, I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly that. So, Sin, you had what you're saying is you had a fucking brilliant weekend, eh?
Indeed, yes.
Yeah.
It was a phenomenal time.
Any hangovers?
Oh, the worst one I've ever had in my fucking life.
Now that's what I like to hear. That means you did it right.
It was fucking miserable.
What you do for the hangover? You get you got a
I went
go-to
back to
cure?
bed.
I mean, nap is cool. Have a wank, eat some food, drink some water, have a wank, go to sleep.
I couldn't even look at food.
Oh,
I woke up and my stomach hurt. I'm like, I should probably eat something. I went to make a sandwich and I had a little bit of ham left and like enough cheese for one sip. And I'm making the sandwich and I dropped the ham on the floor. So I just gave it to the dog and went back to bed.
Oh no, I'd pick it up. There's rules for this for a reason, you know.
No, dog for too much.
Too much shit on the floor.
Too much. Yeah.
I was devastated the other day. I made a beautiful, beautiful lamb roast, half leg of lamb, right? And I had some potatoes going, and I had some Brussels sprouts, air fried to perfection, right? And there was some gravy smothered over the top of it. Oh boy, Sin, it was fucking beautiful.
On.
Oh, And this lamb was seasoned to perfection. It was cooked beautiful. It was crispy on the outside, pink on the inside. Exactly what you want from a half leg of lamb, right? And I'd sliced up this boy off the bone, and I put all the fucking best slices onto my plate and everything. All right, and I went into my living room and I put it on the table, but I didn't put it on the table quite enough. And it just flipped down and went to street level. Fucking plate upside down, everything on the floor. No. I could have cried. But then I kind of looked around. You know, look left, look right. Remembered I live alone. Scooped it back up onto the plate.
I imagine your house is pretty clean.
Why do you imagine that?
Because you're a single dude living on his own who cleans.
Yeah, for a job. I don't want to work when I get home.
So are you trying to say your house is not clean?
No, my house is bloody immaculate, mate.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, you're just assuming it for the wrong reasons, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a clean dude. Do you have a carpet or like wooden floors?
I have carpets.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat off. If I drop something on carpet, it's getting thrown. If it's something on a wooden floor, maybe.
Well, there was a process of picking some bits off of the food. But it was still good.
Yeah, I would have started over from the beginning.
Not with a fucking lamb roast. Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't have been irresponsible enough to drop an entire lamb roast.
Dude, it was irresponsible as fuck, man, because I was just like, just put it on the table and then sit down, right? But it's
other plans.
It was that little fucking, you know, the plate was just a little bit too far over the edge, and the weight of the deliciousness made it fall on the floor, and oh god. But you know, hey, it still tasted nice. 3-second rule, isn't it? So I had to scoop it up real quick, and it worked. It worked. Jonathan Kate says, "Do you have carpets in Britain?" Are you not listening, Jonathan? Yes. Yes. So now I've just got some fucking gravy stain. It fell on a rug. And I've got like some, you know, there's just a little bit of gravy stain on the rug, which I can't really seem to get rid of. We'll work on it. We've got the rest of the year. Right, we are at what we lovely call Gravedigger's Biscuits. That is 11 p.m. GMT. The otter is not here. Oh, wait, hang on. Is he? Nope, he's not here. Polly's donations are being turned off, ladies and gentlemen. Turning the porch light off and locking the front door. It's over. Wait, it didn't. Ah, fuck. Do you know what? I hate my Stream Deck sometimes. It's meant to turn it off.
And it didn't?
Right, now it's off. Right, okay. I think I turned them on twice. Well, should we have some news?
Sure.
We can have some news. Shadow Cat, if that indeed was you on Steam right there, then consider yourself befriended, good sir. And Sinatra, if you want to direct your attention over to the Discord, where I'm currently sharing a load of tabs with yous. And you sees it, because there's been some big shit. I'm expecting you to to go a little bit wild on this first one here. People of the chat, don't you worry, I've got you back as you cast your earbuds upon these news popsicles. Starting off as ever with a Babylon B. Santa confirms Hunter Biden still on the naughty list despite presidential pardon. Sin?
Dude.
What happened,
wild.
bro? What happened?
Hunter was pardoned by his father today, cleared of any and all charges dealing with all of his shit, more or less.
Mm-hmm. For the past 10 years, I believe it was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So everything with the
Still gets you. Do go on, Sid. Do go on.
the laptop barisma, the crack, all the gun charges, the fucking taxes. He's sitting pretty. I could have sworn that nobody was above the law, though.
Do you remember when Biden said, "No, I'm not going to pardon him"?
Yep, but then I think he realized that Kamala will not be taking over.
Oh.
So Hunter has no chance.
So Kamala would have pardoned him instead. Yeah.
That's what I think they thought.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Jonathan Cates says total pardon for anything he may have done for 10 years. Bastard. Yeah, I mean, fucking turns out some people are indeed above the law. So as I said, if your dad's president, who knows what you can get away with. This also, if you look into it, also there's a couple of like things he may do in the future as well. He's also pardoned from.
Yeah, they're making sure their meal ticket stays good.
He's got carte blanche. That's actual carte blanche.
Yep.
What a piece of shit. Could you imagine if fucking Trump would have done that for Barron?
Dude.
Or Donnie Jr.
If Trump would have done any of this shit, he would be raked over the coals to hell and back. But
my
it's not
God.
Trump.
No. But, I mean, thank you, Babylon B, for at least letting us know that Santa does not forgive him.
They started to rake him over the coals for considering a pardon of Assange. You remember that?
I do. Which is weird because people were, like, in favor of Assange up until he was considering pardoning him. And then it's just like, no. If Trump does it, it's bad.
Yep.
So, well, I mean, the double standards, the hypocrisy. I mean, look. Are we surprised?
No, not particularly.
You know what I mean? I understand, you know, because it's your son and everything. He's in prison. All right, yeah, okay. You're going to pardon him because he's your son. But you did also say, no, I don't want to undermine American justice. And then he undermined American justice. Hey, what do you know? What do you know? That thing that apparently was never going to happen happened again.
It's weird that the thing that doesn't happen keeps happening.
Keeps happening, doesn't it? Keeps happening. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, if Trump did that with Don Jr. or fucking Barron Trump, not they've been getting him. I mean, fucking one of them is a bit of a cokehead. But hey, look, your dad's president. Go ahead, go wild, just within reason. If Trump did it, we would never, ever, ever hear the end of it. Fucking nepotism, hypocrisy, and everything. But what the alarming thing that I'm seeing?
Abuse of power, dictatorship.
Yeah, literal fascism, stochastic terrorism.
All the popular sayings.
Yeah. It's just. I mean, the comments surrounding it, of course, because I like to see what people are writing about these things. You know, everyday people, the internet people, and the general consensus is good because it's their side that are being corrupt, and that's just fine. Fucking hell. Cannibalistic Wizard said, Biden just forgot he said he wouldn't pardon his son. Well, here's the thing. Like, how much of this was actually Biden as well, right? I'm pretty sure fucking Jill is coming in. Arguably the first female American president, right?
It was probably Jill.
Yeah.
But I mean, once they realized what the deal was as far as the next president went, it's... You know,
I think you because I never even considered that when you said that it was all but guaranteed for the Dems that Harris was going to win the next presidency, and then when it didn't happen, it was there was a lot of damage control, and I think you're probably right. This is one of them. Biden said, "I'm not going to pardon my son," but going, "Hey, Kamala, could you pardon my son, please, when you're president?" And she goes, "Sure, Joe."
But the interesting thing is Trump was impeached for trying to launch an investigation into the crimes that Hunter was just pardoned over.
I mean, I don't like the whole, if you've got nothing to hide, you've got nothing to worry about. But this one does stink, doesn't it? Like, what else is in there? And we'll never know now because he's been pardoned for them.
Well, I mean, we know, like, the laptop is out there.
Yeah.
We know what was on there. It was quid pro quo, selling the influence of the presidency for money to the family. Like, we know what was on there.
No, I mean, other shit, like shit that he hasn't been fucking pulled up for. Stuff that, maybe he was getting investigated over, but then they just went, look, we just got the red phone started ringing and we got to cease the investigation.
I just know that it's stuff that if regular people would have done, they'd be in jail right now.
Yeah. I mean, never mind all the people that, Joe Biden's fucking 90s crime bill got locked up for the most mediocre shit that is now considered legal. Fucking smoking weed, shit like that. You're not going to pardon them, Joe?
No.
For doing something illegal, which is now actually considered legal? It's weird how the fucking justice system works on that in the first place, but you're not going to know. Go, all right, go, right, yeah. I mean, look, as I say, I get it. It's your son. And, of course, Jill's coming in going, Joe, come on. He's getting raped in there. But the guy's a piece of shit. He deserves to be in prison.
Yeah, no, he committed several crimes under the expectancy that his dad is president, and then therefore he will get away with selling his influence to his dad.
And he was, in the end, he was completely right.
Yep.
Yeah. Haley Nicole says, but it's his son. You would do it for your son, wouldn't you? Well, I imagine if ever I had a son, he'd be a cunt. But then, yeah, also probably, yes, I would. But, Haley Nicole, no. I wouldn't fucking, a year before say, I'm not going to pardon my son because it undermines American justice. And then go ahead and do it, That's the thing. Of course I fucking would. Is she found? Would I pardon me mum? Yes, I would pardon my mum. But I wouldn't go, I'm not going to pardon my mum, and then a year later pardon my mum. You're not going to make a big fucking brouhaha and virtual signal about it. Like, no, go on, American justice takes precedent over this. And then go ahead and do it anyway because things didn't turn out, the way I wanted them to. It's the double standard and the hypocrisy that gets me. And, again, Sin, not surprised.
No, not surprised, sadly.
Kind of wish I put money on that a while ago, to be honest. And I still think it definitely would have been a safe bet at that point. Steve Dave for $4.50. Thank you very much, Steve Dave, for the singing, the stray bird strut right there. He says, don't be as sad as Drunkle's most recent cooking venture. Smash the like button, you putrid, pathetic peasants. Gone for the triple alliteration right there towards the end. Yeah, it wasn't a recent cooking venture because I enjoy eating. I try to do it every day. But that was a particularly sad one. I have spilled food on the floor again since then, but it just wasn't as bad as a lamb roast, which took a while to cook and to season and to marinate and to but I still ate it. It was okay. Right. Should we move? Thank you very much, Steve Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, don't forget to, you got to smash that like button, as Steve Dave just said. Send out the tweet to all your fucking divvy little fucking Twitter followers, letting them know that you're watching the best goddamn meeting online. Include a link as well, because then people will be like, well, where'd you go on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays for, an hour and a half to 2 hours? And you'll be like, bro, I'm off with my people, with the community. I'm being fucking awesome. I'm getting informed about current events. What are you doing, you prick? Get them involved. Get them involved. And, of course, the Streamlabs links are right down there in the description. Streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle and Streamlabs.com/ God damn it. I was going to... The Silent Sim live stream. Sinatra_ says live streams. We've both got our Christmas donations turned on. We're feeling festive. We're getting merry. $49 was it for your Violent Night?
4501.
4501 for Sinatra's Violent Night and a straight ton for mine. But there's also, if you go down, you check out the menu in the description right there. I've put little fucking stars, little asterisks next to the next to the brand new Christmas donations. So if you want to hit up something new, You know how to do it. Right, let's move on.
Damn. There's something I wanted to say there. Anyway, if I remember, I'll just blurt it out.
Fair enough. I just received a gift from Bryce.
Oh?
Yeah, he says, he says, think Left 4 Dead, think Suicide Squad, think of the grim, dark future, and then multiply all that by shovels. God, Bryce loves a shovel. A shovel? As he gifted me Warhammer 40k Dark Tide Imperial Edition. Thank you very much, Bryce.
What does it look like I'm doing? These games have fried your mind, haven't they? What do you mean, fried my mind? You have no idea!
Fostoria has officially cancelled Christmas for $17 to say I'm in the market for a genuine Hunter Biden painting. Hoping to pay no more than $50, marked down from $500K. Sir, do you know what? The painting itself is probably shit, but I'm guaranteeing the frame is made out of some kind of Class A drug. Thank you very much, Fostoria. The Christmas tree was on fire, Sid.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Christmas is cancelled. That's 2. We've had 2 Christmas donations now. There's still 5 more to go, guys. I think we can do it. And a very merry 2nd of December to all. Doctors say it's fine to pee in the shower, Sin.
Yeah, well, I was doing it anyway.
You are. See, this is what this leads me on to. Are you a shower pisser?
Yeah, if I got to piss and I'm in the shower, I'm not getting out of the shower. I just turn around, pee in the drain.
I think there are 2 types of people. There are people who piss in the shower, and there are
and
liars.
Dirty fucking liars.
They're dirty fucking liars. No one is getting out of the shower to piss.
Yeah, and I think that's a Louis C.K. joke, and I fucking love it.
Do it.
But yeah, it's what?
Do it. Do the joke.
That is it. There's 2 people: the people who pee in the shower, and then dirty fucking liars.
Simple as that. Unless, like, you could piss in the toilet from the shower if you arc it over correctly.
I'm not making that shot.
No. It's going to take a lot. And then you got, like, as the stream ends, you're just going to end up with just, like, a trail of piss from the toilet to the shower. You're going to have to go and clean it up. But, like, no, everyone pisses in the shower. Everyone.
Yeah, it's a thing that people do.
But now, officially, Sin, it's fine because doctors, Sin, have said it's fine to pee in the shower.
Well, thank you for telling me I can do what I was already doing.
Thank you, doctors. Yeah, but apparently I don't know if there was, like, they were thinking there was going to be some kind of health impact, or, you get, like, what the medieval peasants would call, like, pissy toes or something. I don't know. Everyone pisses in the shower. Pissy toes. Adidas says if ladies can drink wine in the tub, you can drink your beer in the shower. Now, Adidas, I'm a big fan of the shower beer. When you've had a long fucking day, right, and you get home and you got to wash off the grime of all the work you've been doing and everything, right? Shower beer. You crack open a beer as you're lathering up, amongst the suds, Sin. Every now and again, you just take a sip of that bit. It's the best.
It is.
It is the best. The only problem is my cigarette keeps going out. Now, I just had I don't know if you heard that little sound there, but I just heard a little something from Shadow Fox, who... Oh, God! Oh, right. He says, consider this an early birthday present. Thank you very much, Shadow Fox, who bought me mouth-washing, which is something that you mentioned on Friday. The 5 crew members of the Tulpa are stranded in the empty reaches of space, shrouded in perpetual sunset. God is not watching. As game descriptions go, that didn't really tell me a lot, but thank you very much, Shadow Fox. Goddamn legend, sir. I love it when people give me games over Steam there, Sim. That's why I haven't told the police about Bryce and what's on his hard drive. Fucktard5 says...
Keep that to yourself for now.
Well, for now, yeah, until he gets pardoned by Trump. Or indeed myself. I can't remember who said it earlier on, but they said I pardon the AAA meeting in perpetuity. And we appreciate that, sir, because sometimes something close to war crimes happen on this show. The internet's favourite lunatic says Drunken knows the way of shower beers. You're fucking right, I do. And Fucktard5, in relation to pissing in the shower, says, but no waffle stomping. I draw the line.
Strictly banned.
I draw the line at pooping in the shower. I mean, that's probably the proof that hell exists, is needing to poo after a shower.
Yeah.
You ever done that, Sin? Well, of course, I mean, everyone has, but what do you do?
I poop and then clean.
I do? I hold it in.
No.
Hold it in until my next
really
shower.
An option for me.
Hold it in till the next day. But I mean, could you like you're fresh out and then, or maybe you sat there for 5 minutes, you're finishing your shower beer, as you air dry, and then you go, oh god, I need to poo. You just jump in the shower, just real quick afterwards, just a little top up.
No, I have a bidet.
Oh god, you do, don't you?
Hell yeah.
All right. So if I just because I don't have a bidet, but what if I just grab the shower head and just, just in the key areas after pooping?
That might help.
Just a little top up.
Yeah. I could do the trick.
Okay. Thank you, doctors. Grandma stabs family during Thanksgiving Day argument. Oh.
I'll delete this for Friday.
Did you? I mean, look, you've heard of fucking Thanksgiving Day dinners kicking off, but like this? Ooh. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. The article doesn't go into it because I want to know what they were arguing about. You know? It said grandma, right? She's 50. I mean, look at the fucking photo. Like, yeah. She looks like a Thanksgiving Day stabber. Do you know what I mean?
She does.
She does. Stabbed her daughter and her grandson. I need to know what they were arguing about, Sinatra. What was it?
Politics, probably. The
It's
Hunter
always-
Biden pardon. She said he didn't do nothing, and the grandson said the fuck he didn't.
It is always politics, isn't it? I mean, followed by a stabbing? Jesus, Fucked on 5 says the whole family. No, she didn't stab the whole family, Fucked on 5. Just 2. There was also 3 other children, apparently, juveniles as the article calls them, but they were not harmed. It was fine. Just the daughter and the grandson, which still ain't good, is it? Go fuck yourself, says Salute will comment on a race in 3, 2. Don't do it, Sid. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Even Haley Nicole says politics. We don't listen to Haley Nicole because she's a piece of shit. Festonia says the can opener's gonna fucking rust. Love a bit of Bill Burr, good friend. Love a bit of Bill Burr. Oxford names brain rot the word of the year.
Yeah, okay. Down
I
with
like
that
it.
one.
I like, because it's topical. It's with the current times. And you know what? It's just fucking true sometimes, isn't it?
What, last year was what, Riz?
And that is a perfect example of brain rot.
Yep.
I mean, that you are looking like humor through the generations. Do you know what I mean? Like, older generation, their humor is I hate my wife. Our generation is I want to kill myself. Whereas the upcoming generations, theirs is skibbity.
Yeah, I don't get that. There's like skibbity toys. When I was shopping for the Toys for Tots thing, every fucking store I went to had a skibbity toilet toy.
A skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
I know it comes from a fucking video of sorts. I've never indulged in it myself, but I mean, I was in a fucking supermarket the other day, right, and I could hear these 2 kids on the aisle next to mine, just running around playing, doing kid shit. But they're just every now and then they're just going skibbity, and then running away, and then skibbity, and I'm like, what is? I don't understand games anymore. What?
They should have been beaten.
I'm assuming that, it was a Morrison, so I'm assuming there was definitely some fucking child-based violence waiting for them when they got home. Joshua Montgomery says brain rot is 2 words. All right. Are you going up against Oxford here, Joshua Montgomery?
Yeah.
Is it? Because you ain't going to win. You ain't going to win. Jonathan Kate says Riz can go fuck itself. You're goddamn right. And Adidas says skibbity is awesome. And that is how Adidas lost her wrench.
Dude,
but you want to see... Go on.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I just saw the Hitman game was on sale, but it's just for VR, and I don't feel like that's a game I want to play in VR. Actually, no, I think that's exactly the game I want to play in VR.
VR Hitman? Yeah, 100% you do. Do you remember it was like when Manhunt came out for the Wii? And they made them fucking like go back and change some shit because you had to, like, using the Wii wand, you had to, like, make the movements of slitting someone's throat from behind, or like stabbing them in the fucking back or shit like that. It was,
Yeah.
Ooh. So VR, yeah, that could be a laugh.
There's some pretty good games on the Steam sale right now.
I went and picked up The Guild 2, or Medieval Sims, as it's called, because it's just, a little thing where you can just chill out. Got it for, I think, fucking $3, $2.50.
That's not bad.
Well, I mean, it's a fairly old game, but it's just a chill one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I have like 4 games in my Steam cart right now. It's like $20.
You should go ahead. I mean, look, if someone gave you $20 right now, you could get them all, couldn't you?
I got a Hitman, Assassin's Creed. I think I have that one. Skies and House. It's a VR game I heard was pretty good. Like a horror VR gimmick. And Chernobyl Light.
Light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyteli.
Chernobylite.
I think it's Chernobylite.
Like someone who comes from Chernobyl. How many times have we said Chernobyl?
Too many.
St. Michael says, can I have it? And by that he means Adidas's wrench. Yeah, sure, why not? It's yours. Adidas says, how will I lord it over St. Michael? Well, you should have fucking thought of that before you said Skibbity is awesome, shouldn't you? That is some actual fucking brain rot. You want some more brain rot, those things? Because I got your back, Jack. Animal activist. Oh, go on. No,
I do want more brain rot.
How are you just always waiting and then talking at the same time as me? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Animal activists
It takes
demand.
a lot of practice.
God damn it! Animal activists demand the Sly Old Fox pub in Birmingham change its derogatory name. Birmingham. Of course, it was good old Peter doing the Lord's work out there by trying to get people to change the names of pubs. Of all things, the legendary old Sly Fox pub first opened back in 1891 and has since welcomed in it a host of famous faces, including Charlie Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy. But Peter, people for ethical treatment of animals, who actually, I mean, instead of actually
douchebaggery,
just douchebag.douche.com, mate, argue that the historical name is unfair to the animals and encourages negative stereotypes. Vice President of PETA, Anita Allen, wrote a letter to the pub asking it to consider changing its name to better reflect the nation's growing care for animals. She suggested names like Clever Fox instead of Sly Fox, saying that words are powerful and can spread negative perceptions. If words were that powerful, then your letter would have fucking worked, wouldn't it, Elisa? Get a fucking job. She said, due to the Sly Old Fox's rich history in Birmingham, this was a perfect fit for a request. If they changed their name, it could inspire other pubs to take note and will go some way towards encouraging respect and even awe for foxes. I mean, what's wrong with Sly Fox? If someone does something, a little bit slick, little bit crafty, you go, oh, you sly old fox. It's complimentary more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one ever said, oh, you clever fox.
Yeah. Oh, you dirty N-word.
See, that does still to this day get said. And I don't think there's any pubs with that name, but they certainly did. I mean, it's stupid. Peter, you're stupid. It's meant to be about the ethical treatment of animals. How about you start going after, start doing some proper fucking activism, like fucking, rabbits who are getting fucking lipstick shoved up their bumholes to see if it fucking harms humans or anything like that. Go after that. Don't go after pubs. Don't go after pubs, Elisa. But there's more, right? So we've also got in St Albans in Hertfordshire, Ye Old Fighting Cocks. It's a pub which actually goes back to 793 AD. Now, that's a fucking pub with some history right there. The name is a nod towards a sport of cockfighting, which was popular at the time. In a letter similar to the one written to the Sly Old Fox in 2015, Peter wrote to the pub's landlord and its owners and requested that they change the name due to its cockfighting association. And they went, go fuck yourselves. This pub has been around since 793 AD. Go fuck yourselves. We're not changing shit. Then, of course, we've got the Midget Pub in Abingdon, Oxfordshire. Yeah? Peter didn't go for this one, right? The midget, part of the Green King chain, was originally named after the MG Midget sports car, a nod to the town's automotive history. However, disability advocates criticised the use of the word midget, arguing it was offensive and stereotypes people with dwarfism. And Green King is actually, it's not like ye old fucking fighting knobs. This is Green King owned this, which is a franchise, and they unfortunately bowed to the pressure, renaming the pub the Roaring Raindrop. Which is
gay.
Mike, isn't it? Like, no one, if you say like, oh, do you want to go down the midget for a pint? Fine, yeah, brilliant. But no one's saying, do you want to go down the raindrop?
No, it's still the midget.
It's always going to be the midget. A good pub, right? As a name, a nice historical name, but one that you can shorten, right? So like the Roaring Raindrop, for instance, would just be there. You just go to the raindrop. But no one wants to say, should we go to? It's now a fucking gay bar. You've changed it to a gay bar.
Gay bar.
We've got the Black Bitch in Lithgow, Scotland. I think we actually had this.
Okay, yeah, I get that one.
No, well, actually, I remember pulling up the article on the AAA. It's referencing a local legend of a black greyhound. So it's actually about a dog. But, then some people are going, oh, a bit of fucking racist and fucking sexist and misogynistic. No, you made that connection. It was about a dog. But they, Green King, again, did rename it, which sucks. Then we had a chip shop called Assault and Battered. It doesn't say who went after him, but I'm guessing it's some kind of fucking domestic abuse shelter. But it turns out they just shut down anyway because they weren't making enough money. Fanny's Kebabs in London. People went after them for being called Fanny's Kebabs. But they didn't change it. And finally, of course, and there's hundreds of pubs in Britain named after Charles II's nickname, the Black Boy. But they don't like that. It's racist. Again, like, you're projecting right here, guys. You hear Black Boy and you're thinking it's about something. What about fucking Britain's rich history? What about, what about Charles II? That's who it's named after, for God's sake. But no, you're not allowed to say it. So what I'm saying here, chat, there might be some landlords, there might be some pub landlords out there, some publicans out there. Don't fucking bow to the pressure. Pubs are historical establishments, and the names are historical titles. And also, if you run a chip shop, give it a really cool name like Assault and Battered, or, The Codfather, or something like that. Just enjoy yourself. Don't bow to the pressure. Let's move on. Supreme Court hearing case on definition of a woman. It's not your Supreme Court, Sin. It's my Supreme Court.
I figured.
Yeah, but this started last week. They're still deliberating on it because they take these things wildly seriously, do they not? I mean, probably as they should, but also take it with a pinch of salt for what it is. No one really gave a shit about the definition of a woman until 2 years ago. What changed? Seriously, what changed?
I don't know what happened.
Well, nothing good. I want to say the internet. Tumblr happened.
Tumblr happened? Yeah,
Tumblr happened. So now they're deliberating on this. It was brought up by a women's rights group. Because, I mean, the whole J.K. Rowling thing. They're going up, look, hey, we're fine with trans people, but, we're kind of worried about our rights now because now anyone could be a woman. And we've had it so good for so long, and we don't want other people to... Which is what, being trans, I can do this. I'm allowed to do this. I tip my rainbow hat to you people because I want their rights as well. If women... This is feminists, if anything, going like, do you know what? We have actually got more rights than men, and men are now coming for our rights, and we've had it better than them, and we don't want it to change. So it's like... There's shit on both sides going on, isn't there, really?
It's trying to appease stuff that nobody really asked for.
Right. But isn't it also like feminists are going... They are acknowledging that they have more rights than men, and by trans women, aka men or woman, then going and getting the same rights, they're going, no, we don't want to be equal. We want to be better.
Well, because equality to them is extra special treatment.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and now fucking, I mean, look, it doesn't take much to be non-binary, does it? You just got to say, I'm non-binary, and BAM! You're in there. There's no pudding to get the proof in. There's no proof in the pudding, because there's no fucking pudding. You just got to say I'm non-binary, and if you don't believe me, you're a fucking bigot.
And that's ultimately what it comes down to.
Yeah, well, it's just people wanting to be fucking special in a world that has given them participation awards, isn't it? And then you join the big wide world and you realise, actually, do you know what? I'm not special. My parents lied to me. So, I'm non-binary. Hey, if it works, it works. But we'll keep an eye on that, guys, and we'll come back to you with the official Scottish definition of a woman as soon as it comes out. Typhoon Tea to be rescued by vape maker for £10 million. Now, you probably didn't hear about this, Sin, because this is very much English-based news here, but Typhoon Tea is a good purveyor of a tea bag. Right? None of that green tea shit either, Sin. This is real tea, yeah? Like, this, you have it in the morning.
Green tea is real tea.
It's not. This is like English tea, yeah? This is what, you have it in the morning. No one's waking up in the morning and going, oh, I'll have a cup of green tea, please. You have a cup of tea in the morning, wakes you up. You have it with your breakfast. You have it when you come out of the shower. You have it after you wank. You have a cup of fucking tea. And then also you can have a cup of tea. If you say so. I do say so. Whereas green tea is what people are like, oh, I'll have a green tea. It helps me sleep before bed. That's what green tea is. Shuri says coffee is better than tea. I'm not getting into it, bro. They're different fucking beverages, okay? It's like saying American football and English football. It doesn't matter. They're different fucking sports. These are different drinks, Shuri. I mean, I've had 3 cups of tea today. Normally, that's because I didn't go to the gym. If I go to the gym, I'm gonna have 1 cup of tea and 2 cups of coffee. Because I want that energy. I want that oomph. I want that vim, that vigor. So is it vigor? I don't know. But Typhoon Tea went into administration, guys, and it was a very sad day. But then a vape maker come in. He bought it for £10 million. A massive fucking company, Sin. And is seen as an absolute bargain. And he's hoping to bring him back from the brink, bring some life back into it. Originally, when I read this headline, I was like, right, so he's going to make Typhoon-flavoured vape juice, is he? And he still might. I don't know.
Nasty.
No, he ain't good, is it? But he still might. We don't know. Still, good news for Typhoon, which is good news for England. Sightings of a deer wearing a high-vis jacket raise questions, quips, and concerns in BC Village. Yeah, there's I mean, it looks fake, but it's not. No one knows how the deer got the jacket or put on the jacket. No.
I think somebody put it on for him.
So you got to catch a deer.
Yeah, no, they come up to you sometimes.
And then you grab it, right? Or they just fucking slowly entice
Hey, buddy,
it.
you look cold.
I guess, yeah. But he's got his fucking leg through one of the sleeves as well. So there's actually some effort here. Maybe he's like, oh, do you know what? You guys are idiots. They're going to be looking for deer dressed as deer. They're going to look at me and go, oh, it's a human. You know? I'm going to make it through the winter and you're not. No one knows. No one knows what's going on with this. A woman she was driving past and she went, wait, hang on, what? I managed to get 2 photos of this thing before it ran off. That's all we know. It's a goddamn mystery. We don't know. Target gives Santa Claus a weirdly hot makeover in a viral ad. Have you seen these ads?
No, I don't really shop at Target.
Well, no, because I'm presuming it would be on television.
I also don't have television.
You don't have a television? I don't have a microwave.
I don't watch television, I should say. I don't watch like the airwave TVs.
The airwave TVs.
Yeah.
I get all my news from the wireless.
Yeah, internet.
Yeah, no, I suppose, yeah. But I mean, this is Santa now. Apparently, this is old Chris Kringle. He's a worker at Target, and he's doing his best. God damn it! I don't like it. I've never seen a Santa with short hair. I don't like a Santa. He just looks like someone's dad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't bother me none.
No. They kind of chadified him. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is.
It's rather than making him fat, ugly, gay.
He wasn't gay. He was married to a woman, and he wasn't ugly.
I know. I'm saying that's why it's better than making him fat, ugly, and like gay or.
Oh right, fucking
like that.
Santa Wokemus. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right. He's got like a blue streak going through his hair and tits. But this Santa clearly works out. Where's the bowl full of jelly? Do you know what I mean? Is this what we need now? Because you guys get Captain Birdseye over there, by the way.
No.
No. All right. So it was a purveyor of fish products, right? So fish fingers, what you guys would call fish sticks, right?
Right.
And Captain Birdseye, he looked like a captain. He's wearing like the fucking mariner's outfit and he had a great big bushy beard. And then one day, and it all just changed, and fucking Captain Birdseye was fucking sizzling hot. And no one liked it. I think it lasted for about a financial quarter. People must have complained. And they went back to the old Captain Birdseye. They made him like, a ruggedly handsome fucking rocking designer stubble young man. No one wanted that. There's comfort in Santa Claus. There was comfort in Captain Birdseye. Don't stop chadifying our heroes. Men need this. I don't want to look at fucking Santa Claus and go, oh, I should go back to the gym. He should make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Damn it, Target. Florida inmate has miracle baby by using air vent to get pregnant. Like Virgin Mary.
What?
This is wild. So the cell next to hers, right, connected via air vent, had this gentleman in it. And I guess they was chatting a little bit, and she's like, I want a baby. And he went, well, I can help you with that, bitch. So he started passing his spaff through the vent. He passed his... Yeah.
Horrible.
It's as bad as it sounds. He passed his semen in plastic wrap through an air conditioning vent. And Daisy Link, 29. And the rest. Look at you. Fucking hell. Gave birth to a baby girl in June, despite never having met the father. It's like a modern day nativity scene, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
That is fucking weird.
It is weird. It's not normal. It's not normal. But it still happened. And these are the times that we're living in, Sin. Former Deputy of the Year charged with DUI after trying to direct traffic that didn't exist.
What?
Yeah. He won Deputy of the Year in 2019, right? This is in Georgia. Georgia cop, who once won Deputy of the Year, I just said all of that, was arrested and charged with a DUI last week after he tried to drunkenly direct traffic outside of an elementary school, despite there being no cars in the area. When he was asked what he was doing, he replied, "None of your business." And they looked to see whether he needed medical attention. Page, a former big county cop who started working for Houston County just 8 days before his arrest, was at Skyview Elementary School in Georgia, dressed in plain clothes and driving a patrol car when Board of Education officers stumbled upon him last Tuesday. According to the incident report, Page was allegedly slurring his words and standing unsteadily while talking with officers about what he was doing. He even walked away at one point to allegedly keep standing in the road. So it doesn't even sound like he was on duty.
Yeah, I think he was just, like, fucked up.
Really, really, really fucked up. He refused to take a breathalyzer test, so they took him to the station to take a blood test. And he just kept taking the fucking needle out. He wouldn't even let him have any of his blood. So, I mean, Sin, you were pretty fucked up this weekend, right?
Indeed.
You had a good couple of beers, you had a good time, you stumbled home, you had a terrible hangover the next day. You were drunk. But were you directing non-existent traffic drunk?
No, definitely not.
No. I mean, I've been drunk before, but not like that. Never quite like that. Man,
people get super messy when they get drunk too. Like it's really weird.
some people just can't fucking handle it, can they?
No, and the older I get, I'd probably just more exposure to people. The more people I meet like that, it's like, why are you? What made you think this was a good idea?
Why are you even drinking?
Yes.
If you can't handle the booze, don't drink the booze. It's one thing. Like I'm a fairly rare occurrence, right? I actually get more responsible the more I drink.
Yeah, I start to get like nervous.
We're not nervous, but like fucking, you know, come on, guys, come on, everyone, look, keep quiet. Come on, people are trying to sleep. As you're walking home, do you know what I mean? I was at the pub the other day, so we had a couple of shots with someone, and she was standing up on a chair and started dancing, and I'm going, come on, get down, come on. You know, you're going to fall off and hurt yourself, or you're going to get told off. The bar staff's going to come over and ask you to leave. Come on, get down.
Yeah, then you're going to ruin my night.
Well, I'm just getting more responsible. I'm looking after people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you know, but then that's the opposite, isn't it? Like, unless this guy's going, I've now drank so much, I've become so responsible, I must direct this traffic, which isn't here. But just in case, you know, think of the children.
Horseshoe theory.
It could very well be, actually. Yeah, could very well be. But then, like, if I knew someone like this, every time they get that fucking drunk, they start doing really fucking stupid, not even funny stupid, but just stupid shit. I'd be like, why are you even drinking? Go smoke some weed instead if you want to get fucked up. No one's ever fucking smoked a joint and gone out and started directing imaginary traffic.
I'm sure they did.
No, they probably think about it and then we're like, oh, I cannot be bothered. Fucking sort yourself out, mate. You have no business drinking if this is what it does to you. Jesus Christ. John Traxxas says, oh, Millard's a mother hen when he's drunk. Dude, I am. I'm the saint of the fucking high street, I am, mate. You alright? You alright getting home? You should give me a text when you get home, love. All right? Do you need an Uber? You need an Uber? I'll get you an Uber. No, it's fine. I'll pay for it. You need an Uber? That's me. Man arrested at LAX after allegedly checking in suitcases filled with over 70 pounds of meth-caked clothing.
Is that how they were doing it?
That was how he was doing it. He thought he fucking cracked the code, Sin. He goes sneaking meth through airports. No, not going to do that. Because they know what it looks like, don't they? They've got all these little baggies, these bricks of meth. I know what I'll do. You just watched an episode of Archer Vice, where they made Pam wear the fucking casts made out of cocaine. And he went, that's a fucking brilliant idea. I'm going to put all this meth in water and then soak these clothes in the meth and then dry them out. And when anyone asks, I'll just be like, oh, that's just my clothes, isn't it? But no, they still fucking got him. California man was arrested at Los Angeles International Airport after he allegedly tried to check 2 suitcases containing more than 70 pounds of clothing caked in methamphetamine, including a cow pajama onesie, on a flight to Australia. He did not get away with it, Sin, despite it being in onesie form. There's nothing sacred. TA said they smuggled coke like that. Andrew Thorsten says, was he rolling in it? Very good, sir. Very good. And Spoofer says that's one way of doing it. Well, no, it's not. Because they still fucking caught him. The screening officers who x-rayed the luggage noticed some irregularities, and upon further inspection found more than a dozen light-coloured clothing items that were stiff and covered in white powder, which later tested positive for methamphetamine. Do you honestly think you've done it, mate?
Yeah, you think that you're going to be the guy?
Yeah, right? I'm the one. Guys, I know exactly how to get away with it. No, you fucking idiot. It's still meth. Even in onesie form, it's still meth. For fuck's sake. That poor cow onesie, mate.
Could have been a good onesie.
You didn't crack the code, you dumb fuck. Bananas in pajamas kidnapped and held for ransom by mafia. You know bananas in pajamas? You know?
Oh, yeah. How could you forget?
Oh, exactly. I don't know. They scared me, right? But, Russian mafia. Well, this is right. So the guy, it's an Australian actor. This is the Australian Bananas in Pajamas. Revealed the Russian mafia stole the ABC's iconic Bananas in Pajamas costumes and held them for ransom, right? So they were going around, they were on tour, they were just like showing off the shit and everything like that, you know, like, hey, you remember Bananas in Pajamas? And people are like, duh, it was a fantastic children's show. They're going all around the place, and they go to fucking Moscow, and then the fucking costumes disappeared, and there was just a note saying that they wanted $100,000, or they'll never get the fucking costumes back. They ransomed the Bananas in Pajamas? There's nothing sacred. And then when it comes back, I bet the fucking costumes were just caked in methamphetamine. Oh, please go back to Australia with my compliments. They kidnapped the Bananas in Pajamas, guys. They kidnapped. This is awful. This is like a fucking a secret episode of Paddington Bear where he gets fucking a train pulled on him by Winnie the Pooh. This is awful. Don't do this to us. More banana-based news. Shoppers can be made to feel sorry for single bananas. Sin.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. They lay it's just like a banana on its own, and people go, "Oh, go on, I'll buy it then," because no one's going to buy that banana, and I feel sorry for it. They've labelled the fruits as sad singles. Fruit-based psychology, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe they should try getting bought for $6 million by some crypto dude and then get eaten.
6.2, actually, so don't forget the point 2.
See, I was trying to save a little bit of money.
God, I hope, yeah, right. I hope that banana tastes fucking amazing.
It probably didn't.
No, of course it is. It's got to be like them $1,000 steaks from that Salt Bay cunt. You know what I mean? And
I heard those weren't even good.
No, probably not. Have you seen what he does? He's not even a good fucking cook, is he? He uses way too much salt. Cover something in gold leaf and you can fucking times 100 times more the fucking price for it, you know? Despite the cost of gold leaf, it's like $4 for 10 sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Find it on Amazon.
Yeah, it's not that fucking expensive.
No. I don't want to eat gold anyway. It's not what it's for.
No.
Fuck.
I want to make it into a chain and wear it around my neck like the one I have now.
Give me a goddamn regular motherfucking steak. I don't want some cunt coming out with a fucking knife and like dipping it in cheese and then shoving it into your gaping maw. Just give me a fucking steak on a plate. And Sin, do you know what? If it's cut up in pieces for me, I'm not going to complain. Just don't.
You shouldn't.
Don't be wanky about the food.
It saves you manual labor.
It's not. You keep referring to cutting up your food as manual labor, and it just goes. I'm just getting from that you've never done manual labor.
Have you ever tried to cut a steak after shoulder day? Have you ever done a real shoulder day?
All right. Have you ever spent $6 million on a banana?
Yeah, once. And people wrote news articles about it. It was really weird.
My God, you're Asian. I knew it. It's the tiny dick. Indonesian man discovers wife, whom he married after a year, is a cross-dressing man.
How did you not know?
Never boned her. I'm not sure who is who in this one, actually. His wife was wearing a niqab at home to cover her face and constantly avoided intimacy, saying she's on her period. So that's how. It's a dude. If after a year you've still not had sex with your wife, I think that's probably grounds for divorce, isn't it? Or at least annulment.
Yeah, it was never consummated.
It's never consummated. Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Also, it looks as though she's. I mean, look at the hands.
He has very manly hands.
I wonder why. Because it's a man. It's a dude. That is a man. And you are a fucking idiot, sir. Men arrested at Texas A&M game for fake construction credentials with the names Harry Ascrack and Duncan McCockiner. I ain't even mad. Fucking Duncan McCockiner. Oh, there's nothing not to love about that. That's it. I wouldn't even lie to you guys. I've not read the article. The headline there is plenty for me. That's plenty. I'm happy.
No, that's all we need from that one.
That's all we need. Moving on. Chinese man sends over $500,000 of families' life savings to streamer so she'd call him bro.
How the fuck are you getting this life savings that's this many zeros and commas into it? I have like $300 in my bank account right now and a checkout, so things are not good at the moment.
I would be
Should
happy.
be better by the end of the week, but fuck me.
I'd be happy with $300. I should have paid my rent at the end of last week, but I'm waiting for payday, which is on Thursday, and I still don't think I'm gonna have enough. So Streamlabs.com, right there, guys. Streamlabs.com. I mean, look, this guy here has just paid fucking $500,000 and his family's life savings because he was obsessed with her calling him brother on the stream, which is a perfectly fucking normal thing to do, right? The man even resorted to eating just plain steamed buns while sending everything he had to the unnamed creator. Eventually, his family...
If anybody donates anything, I'll call you brother. Okay?
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I'll call you sister. I'll call you mummy if you want. I don't go... Whatever you fucking want.
Brother.
Whatever you
whatever
want.
gets your goat, I got
Hell
you.
yeah. Whatever gets us fucking paid. Eventually, his family cut off access to their funds, so he resorted to breaking the law to acquire funds to send as well. He fucked over his family, he broke the law, he lost all of his fucking cash, and this fucking bitch is just sat there calling him brother. We'll call you what you want for $20.
Yeah.
Would-
Fuck.
Haley
I'll call
Nicole,
you to dinner.
for $20, just don't call me late to dinner. Haley Nicole, for $20, I'll stop calling you a piece of shit.
Yeah, see how easy it is?
See? Jonathan K says super simp. Dude, it ain't... I mean, fuck, right? Jeez, she don't even call him by name. She calls him brother. What the fuck? She got fucking family zoned by a guy that he gave $500,000 to. Family zoned. Don't call me brother. Call me love, darling, sexy face. No, went for brother. Jesus Christ. Warning over porn star's 1,000-man sex act. She's going for the record, Sim.
Okay. What's the warning?
It ain't good for you, bro. That's the warning.
It sounds subjective.
She said, brother, it ain't good for you. A woman who's currently in training for her world record attempt of sleeping with 1,000 men in 24 hours has sparked health concerns. Now, the current record goes to a Polish hoe from 2004, 919 men in one day. She said she had a blast but was in pain for a week afterwards. Because it ain't, you know, it's the bad kind of smashing. It's fine, you smash you fucking 10, 15, hey, even half-hour long increments, right? But ain't no, only sting is sting. And we ain't getting tantric up in this bitch. With this woman, she says she's been in training for several months in order to physically be up to the challenge, which just tells me she's getting plowed a lot, Sin.
Yeah, she's probably used to it.
Yeah. Health concerns, guys. I don't know if anyone out there like Adidas, if you were planning on, you know, I'm getting railed by 1,000 men in 24 hours, but if you are, don't. Leave it to the professionals. Man who finds smooth Mars bar gets £2 in compensation. This is just weird. That's a Mars bar, but it ain't, is it? It don't. Darren Root says there's a record? Yes, 919, sir. 919. Don't test me on this. That's a Mars bar, apparently. First off, I want to talk about how Mars bar... Shrinkflation, they call it, right? It's getting more expensive while the product itself is getting smaller. Because Mars bar used to be a fucking meaty affair. Not a meaty affair, but like, you know... It was big. Now they're very small. Not even fun size anymore. They're smaller than fun size. Look at the size of... That is a normal person's hand. Holding a Mars bar without the cock vein in it. And he took a photo of it and he put it on social medias. And then the Mars company went... Bro, sorry about that. Have £2. And he went, cheers. Which weirdly is about the fucking cost of a Mars bar right now as well. But apparently it comes down to as the chocolate's going down, right? It goes, there's like little puffs of air in the machine which get it to ripple as it falls down. So they wanted to know about it because they go, oh, maybe our little our puffing machine isn't working because this is odd. Mars bars shouldn't look like that. Not that it makes it taste better, but I'm sure it gives it, there's some texture in there or something. Cover it in gold leaf, cover it in salt. I don't know. Just don't need to pay £2 for it.
I don't think you need the dick veins in order to enjoy your candy bar.
I think it's a mouthfeel thing, isn't it?
Okay, if that's your thing. Dude, I can't remember the last time I just, ate a candy bar.
I keep, I buy packs of picnic bars. I get, a pack of 4, keep them in my fridge, because every now and again I feel snacky. I probably have about one every 2 weeks.
I think the last, candy bar I had, like a regular size normal human candy bar, was a Milky Way on the road trip back from Burning Man.
Did you say a regular size human candy bar?
Like a regular, not the little tiny ones.
But where'd the human bit come from?
Because it's just the normal ass candy bars.
just a human candy bar, which is just regular men, which is innocent men.
Yeah, with dick vein candy.
Dick vein candy, yeah. Dark Ism says also the almonds are missing. There's no almonds in a Mars bar. Dark Ism, are you?
You're thinking of one of those fucking coconut nonsenses.
Are you mad? It's Mars bar. It's fucking caramel and N-word. And chocolate. And some Mars. But yeah, well, a bit of compensation there. And he can use that £2 to buy a whole half a Mars bar. Yakuza family speaks out against rise in organised crime. It's not a headline I thought I was going to read. Yeah. It's just odd, isn't it? Right? So it's the whole thing about what's called a yamebeto. Yamebeto. It means dark part-time jobs. So people advertise on social media or online in general, offering temptingly high pay for a one-time job. And when they respond, that's when they find out it involves, robbery, fraud, assault, things like that. And the Yakuza, they ain't liking it because they're like, well, crime is our passion. So the actual Yakuza fucking organised crime squad are speaking out against organised crime. What a fucking time to be alive. Jesus Christ. But that ain't all we got in the old Japan verse there, Sin. As Japan has launched drinkable mayonnaise.
Oh my god, why?
Well, for one, Japan. And, isn't all mayonnaise drinkable? You can drink mayonnaise. It's just, would you want to? Which is no. No, you would not want to. The convenience store chain is hoping to win over customers with the novelty product, but it's not for the faint-hearted. It is drinking mayonnaise. It's still mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise, but watered down. So you can drink it instead of, having to... Not like you got to chew mayonnaise or anything, but... Oh, he said the snarky says, speaking of crimes, right? What the fuck is wrong with people, man? It's just watered down mayonnaise, and people are like, ooh, yeah, that sounds fucking lovely. No, thank you. Over to technology-based news now, Sin, as we've got vodka-powered robots harness Cheerios-inspired physics for movement in bizarre experiment. It's a wild
That's
headline.
a lot of words.
It's a wild headline. I had to read it, unfortunately. And what it comes down to is these vodka, which allows these little robots to... It kind of propels them a little bit. And they move... the whole Cheerios thing really confused me, right? So... science demonstrations. Researchers have taken inspiration from a phenomenon observed in Cheerios to create tiny robots powered by vodka. It's just a proof of concept now, but the team says the robots could potentially be used for environmental cleanup or industrial processes. They say, right, so these little robots, they call them pucks when they were placed in... Oh, hold on. Excuse me, I had a cough. The pucks were placed in water. The alcohol gradually leaked out, setting off what's known as the Maragoni effect, which occurs when fluid with a lower surface tension rapidly spreads across a fluid with a higher surface tension. As the alcohol with its lower surface tension spread over the water, it propels the little robots across the surface, which is what we're seeing right here. Right? It's the same phenomenon that allows some species of beetles to skim on the water surface. Huh? But instead of using alcohol, they use special secretions that act as a suffocant and propel the beetle forward. Here's a photo of some Cheerios. They don't really get into that at any point. There's just, here's some fucking Cheerios.
I don't think that matters. The little heart shapes.
Not the heart shapes, no, but it is a Cheerio, which is the inspiration behind what's going on. I'm like, how do Cheerios come into this? And they don't really get into it. And they said the thing with vodka is that it's pricier compared to some other types of alcohol, like beer. Well, thank you, TechSpot. I couldn't put that one together myself. However, as New Scientist notes, going with a stronger beverage was a choice. Not even a good choice, just a choice. Okay, brilliant. Higher alcohol concentrations simply work better as a fuel source for achieving greater propulsion, with Wilt noting that beer would not be as effective. Indeed, some experiments saw the pucks motor along for up to 500 seconds at peak speeds of around 6 centimeters a second, which for tiny little robots, guys, is actually very fast. Now, if you want to speak science, Sin, and I know you do you want to see what happens when you electrocute a Tickle Me Elmo toy?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Elmo toy under high voltage.
I've never wanted anything more.
I've watched this so many times, bro. Right, let's turn off the old background music here, and we're off. Right. This is just 6 volts. This is the normal amount of power for a Tickle Me Elmo. You made Elmo laugh, and then he laughs maniacally. There we go. 8 volts. He's getting a little erratic. Getting a little erratic. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up a bit more, shall we?
Yeah.
10 volts. Motherfucker's spinning around and shit. Look. Looks like he's in pain. 12 volts. You're 12. 15.
That's exactly what people sound like when they're getting the good head. Can you send me this?
Oh, 100%, mate. Yeah, fucking. And he's dead. He's screaming. Oh my god!
I'm gonna need that.
The poor little man. The poor little man. Oh no, my background music has stopped. Oh, that should be. Oh wait, no. Hang on, why is it? Is it? Oh, there we go. It's back on there. Elmo, what do they do to you? And now on to the scream fucking killed me, man. And now on to our digital article. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 554 of the AAA meeting, which is brought to you by the tagline, Fashion is Cyclical. Because if you remember, I spoke about this a while ago. Fashion in Wales. And they're doing it again. Scientists baffled as orcas seem to revive an 80s trend, wearing dead salmon as hats. Salmon. This is this is something they did for like 2 weeks. One whale was rocking around with a fucking dead salmon on his head, and then other whales in his pod started doing it, and then other pods of whales started doing it, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. But now they're doing it again. Guys,
I'm glad they're bringing fashion back.
it's coming back, mate. Bring on the bell bottoms. It's fucking back. And I'll tell you what, I'm here for it. And you may now
Are
consider
you going to
yourself...
try to sell those hats?
I mean, these babies
It's the
sell
latest
themselves.
fashion in Wales.
It's... I'm so down for it. It's amazing. It was only a little while ago that I spoke about this, and now the Wales are doing it again, proving that Wales listen to the AAA meeting. Huh? Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here, Sin?
Sure.
Sure. People of the chat, if you have any questions for myself, the Silent Sin, and of course no one else, because that's the only two people here, whack them in the chat, and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sin, I got a cheeky question for you right here.
Yeah.
What you got anything for us here? You got any little cheeky little streams? Maybe some fat streams with your beautiful lady?
Yeah, we did a stream last night on the Sin and Sash channel. Go ahead and check that one out. It was a good time. You're a horror guy, right? Would you like weird psychological space experience? Sure, Shadowcat.
He would like weird psychological space experience.
We did a stream last night. That was a lot of fun. And at some point today, maybe, I will have a highlight up.
That sounds good. What channel can they find that on, Sin?
It's on the Sin and Sass channel.
It's on
Now,
the
Drunkle,
Sin and Sass channel.
I have a question for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any fun gaming things happening?
It's, I'm kind of thrown off by this because you've never once asked me that before.
Yeah, but I'm making a change.
I mean, yeah, I do. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
For real? No fooling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, don't turn German over it, you gay. Yeah, fucking. We got the knocking out the Jackbox Olympics. We did episode something and something. 7 and 8. And it might have been 7. No, 6 and 7, right? We've got to go to 12 because it's a tournament, you understand, Sin. It's a tournament, and every time someone wins the Jackbox game, they get a point. And throughout the year, those have gone towards winning the Jackbox Olympics as a whole to win the coveted prize. The prize! Currently, St. Michael's winning, and I'm not happy about that. So, I mean, guys, you can come along.
Can't have that.
It was 6 and 7, thank you, St. Michael. No, can't have that. We've got to get out to 12 by the end of the year because then season 3 of the Jackbox Olympics begins in 2025. And that's where we're supposed to have one Jackbox a month, but of course I was somewhat remiss in my responsibilities, and so we're having to knock them all out in December. So it's lots of things happening over there, Sin. And of course, tomorrow we've got Technology Tuesday, where I continue with Fallout 4. We've recently just killed Kellogg, the man who invented breakfast, and are on the road to finding my special little guy, my son, who was ripped from my wife's arms in frozen cryogenic stasis. And then, of course, on Wednesday, it's either going to be Weeb Wednesday, a bit of Ghost of Tsushima, or Wicked Wednesday, Cult of the Lamb. Now that's a good one because that's got Twitch integration. People in the Twitch chat can come along. They can play. They can come up to me in the game and say shit. They can give me devotion, help me, or hinder me in what I'm doing in the game. And of course, they can join the cult themselves and wander around and do things. That's fun. But nothing happens on Thursday because I work too much. But on Friday, oh Lord knows, on Friday, Sin, it was Space Marines 2, and that was that was some shit. That was
Yeah.
oh boy, yeah. I mean, it took me half an hour to get it started, but we got there in the end, and boy was it gory after that. All of that happening over on twitch.tv/DrunklePlays. Now, Dark Iism says, do you have Milky Ways on the high street? We do indeed have Milky Ways on... Bless you, Sin. We do indeed have Milky Ways on the high street. I like a Milky Way, but I won't walk through hot coals to get one. Shuru says, do you see the whatchamacallit on the table? No. I swear I left it there. Jesus Christ. Alan says, do you love me? Alan, I love no one like I love you. I'll leave that there. Haley Nicole, the piece of shit, says, can my Christmas gift from you be not calling me a piece of shit? Haley, for $20, I'll call you whatever. I'll call you daddy. Brian Morissette says, how do you make tea without a microwave, Drunkle? You use a kettle, Brian Morissette, as God intended.
Fire on a stick.
Fire on a stick, and you just put the fire in the water and you wait.
Ooh, we still need to nail down a time to play Chain Together.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead. Actually, I might already have it installed. Are there any time you're free this week?
Thursday evening.
Yeah, don't really work for me.
We'll get, my people will get with your people.
Oh, you doing Tucker Tuesday tomorrow?
Possibly.
Okay.
If not, you want to do a little...
We'll do a little... Yeah. If I'll get home about midnight. I'll chat you a message, see what's up.
All right.
Oh, God, I forgot we were still streaming. Right, so that is it then, guys.
He's almost left Discord.
Right. That is it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go passing your DNA through an air vent just yet. We may well be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. SD, and 4:30 Central with news and banter that will make you literally die. You can find me in between now and then over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays for some epic gamage. Be sure to check out Sinatra underscore says. I'm fucking it all up, bro. Be sure to check out underscore Sinatra underscore says while you're there. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-host, the one-man dog pile, the Silent Sin. Thank you for all the generous donations. And don't forget your dead salmon hat.
Yeah, stupid hat.
Stupid. And Alan, with an A, for... Alan, for $3, said Uncle. Alan!
Was it the real Alan?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. There's too many imposters. There's clones. I'm pretty sure there's some robots. God, I don't know.